Good evening and welcome. My name is Colin Samanga and welcome to the Scrummage Recap, a weekly segment where we will be looking at news that made headlines over the weekend, and we'll be doing another one to look at news that made headlines over the week. So today we look at news that made the headlines over the weekend, and the biggest news of the weekend was Impala Floodlight, where Menengai Oilers were crowned champions following a massive 42-3 win over Impala, who are the host. In this match, they got a red card, but that one could not stop them from winning their first ever major trophy. Remember that they had won the club category in 2016 and 2017, but since then they had not gotten something major since then, apart from the National 7 circuit. So they managed to end that, and Gibson Weru believes that it can be a spur to new success and maybe to end their long wait for the 15th trophy in the Kenya Cup and the Enterprise Cup. And then we had Nodis finishing third with a 31-15 win over Black Blood in the third place playoff, and then outgoing and record champions KCB Rugby managed to win their match against Strathmore Leo 74 points to 5. That was a massive win for KCB, who were eliminated at the quarterfinal stage by Black Blood. And after that, we had before that we had the varsity category, whereby Rift Valley Varsities managed a 34-18 win over Kabete Stallions. So that one was a big win for the Menengai Oilers squad, because it is their first team that won the club category and their second team winning the varsity category. And for the ladies, it was Mwamba who won the tournament without kicking a ball. They got a walkover in the semi-final stage, and also got another walkover in the final, Impala failing to play in that match. And we also had individual award, whereby Amos Obaye was named the most valuable player of the tournament. So this is his second consecutive individual trophy, because he was named the Rugby Super Series player of the tournament around May, and now this is his second consecutive in 15th. He was signed by Menengai Oilers in the transfer window from Nakuru RFC. We had Abtolib Wesonga from Menengai Oilers being named the top point scorer in that tournament, while we had Leon Onduso from Impala being named the most promising player of the tournament. In the varsity category, we had Lawrence Ndungu being named the most valuable player, with Brian Achacha as the most promising player. That one is from Menengai Oilers or Rift Valley Varsities. Apart from Achacha, we had Alvin Havoli, a Kenya under-20 player who scored twice in the final to win the player of the final in that match. Apart from that, on Friday, the squad that is heading to Ghana for the Africa Women's Sevens was named. And the good news is Faith Livoi will be making her debut for Kenya Lionesses this weekend in Accra, Ghana. The squad has also been boosted by the return of Grace Adhiambo. We have Judith Auma, Christabel Lindo, Stella Wafula, who are in the USA for the Rugby 10s Championship. So they are back in the country, and now they'll be representing the Lionesses in Accra, Ghana. The matches will be kicking off on Saturday morning at 6 a.m. East African time, and you can get the fixtures and the playing times on our website www.scrummage.co.ke. And then we also had the November international matches, 2 matches being played, whereby New Zealand managed to beat England 24-22, while we had another match whereby Scotland beat Fiji 57-17. So what do you expect this week and next weekend, or the coming weekend? We have on Friday the Legends match pitting Kenyan Legends and Triton Veterans, whereby the match will be held at Impala Club, and they are only charging 300 bob for that match. So you can be there at 7 p.m. to enjoy that action. Remember, the Uganda match versus the Legend was a big one, and this one promises to be even bigger. So the Kenya Lionesses will be in action in the Africa Women's Sevens, and the matches, as I told you, you can get the fixtures on our website. We'll also have the Kenya Simbas taking on Uganda Cranes in the Elgon Cup. Already Uganda have named their 23-man squad that will be coming to the country, with 12 changes being made there. So that is what you should be expecting on Saturday, and the match will be at RFU Grounds, returning for the first time at RFU Grounds post COVID. And then we'll also have more international matches week 2. whereby on Friday we'll have Ireland taking on New Zealand. That will be at 8:10 p.m. And then we'll have on Saturday more matches being played, whereby England will take on Australia, Italy will play against Argentina, while France will take on Japan. Wales will play against Fiji on Sunday, while Scotland will be taking on South Africa on Sunday. So those are the matches, and you can get more of these updates on our website www.scrummage.co.ke. Remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel, follow us on all platforms at Scrummage Africa, and we'll be able to get more of these updates. Let's meet on Friday.